friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be working on our basement. And as you can see, I've started prepping everything. I have a plan for this room. It's got to be multi-purpose. We're going to be installing a Murphy bed for additional storage or additional sleep space for when people come to visit. But right now it's this really sad gray color, and I don't want it to be the sad gray color. It's like too purpley. So I got some new paint. It's called a new gray, but it is a warmer gray. We'll see. I'm not sold on the color, but I have to contend with the banister color, which is a dark gray. Okay, so as you guys can see, this railing is really just a straight gray color. Hi, Penny. So I tend to lean towards warmer colors, which is why I picked a warm tone gray, because I need it to match with this banister and go with things. I also have my rest chair down here. This cabinet, which I can paint, but the rest chair is a little bit harder to match between the gray and the red. So I picked a color called a new gray. A new gray. See that tiny little spot right there? It doesn't look much different on the can, so I'm hoping that it at least looks warm when I put warmer things in here. It is a warmer tone. It's still not super warm. But I prepped the walls, so the game plan is for me to paint, and then we are getting a Murphy bed delivered. I actually have the mattress right there in the box behind me. We're getting a Murphy bed cabinet delivered tomorrow, so I want to at least get paint on the walls where that's gonna go, which is gonna be that corner over there. So I need to get it painted, at least one coat, or that area needs to be painted so that we can install that, because we have guests coming second week of July, and I gotta have a place for them to sleep, y'all. So anyway, I'm gonna get started on this, and I thought, you know, we're gonna decorate this place together, get it all set up for guests to come in town, and get it going. So let's get to painting, and hopefully I won't hate this color. Thank you. Yep. Okay, montage time, here we go. It looks the same color as what's on the wall right now. I don't know, y'all, this might not, well, I don't know, maybe it'll be warm enough, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's get after it. So you can see where I painted. It's still gray. I needed something that would blend with that railing, contrast with white, because the cabinets that we bought were white. And if I went super, super dark, it felt very wrong. Like, it's too dark. It's the darkest room in the house. So I didn't want to go super, super dark. And if I went white, there wouldn't be any contrast with the cabinets. And then if I went mid-tone, which I'll insert a picture of what I was originally thinking here, it just looked like it was the wrong color, like it was a mistake with the banister. And I could have painted the banister, but then that color matches the runners, and I'm not ready to rip out those runners and install something new. So we're working with what we got, and one day if I want to paint it a different color because I painted the stair tread or painted the railings and replaced the runners, then I will, but that day isn't today. And regardless of whether or not this is the color that I desperately wanted, this room needed a fresh coat of paint. It was scuffed and patches and holes and things, and I'm gonna focus on these walls, and worst case scenario, I can always paint again. Like, it's not that crazy expensive. just is laborious. So we'll see. I don't think it's warm enough for my liking, but maybe once I get it styled in here, it'll feel warmer. Maybe. It's not dry, but you can kind of see it is going to be darker. So here we go. So, it's the next day. I didn't get finished painting, didn't even do it today. But we did go to IKEA and got 2 bookcases, which are gonna flank the Murphy bed on either side. So we're gonna put those together real quick. It's kind of boring and tedious, so I will just show you after we get done. Cool? Cool. Okay, so it's the next day, and we are gonna be removing this trim down here so that the bookshelf sits flush against the wall. We're also gonna be cutting out the area where the plug is on the bookshelf so that we have access to that. So we're gonna get started doing that. Okay, we're back today. Ian already went to Home Depot to get some things. So we're gonna be installing this bookshelf and then building the rest of this Mac Daddy. And I have a feeling it's gonna take us all day. So I'm just gonna put you on a loop and we're just gonna get after it. There's a lot of that in this video. Sorry guys. Okay, we've been working off camera. We've got the bed frame done and the frame around it. We've got to install the other bookshelf on this side. And it is the next day. We had a hell of a time. We accidentally screwed into some wire and had to call an emergency electrician to deal with that. And then we had to go get some new screws and undo this. A bolt broke. It was a whole shenanigan. So anyway, we are putting that up. It's kind of tedious and boring, so I didn't film a lot of it, but you know, maybe in a bit. But we're gonna install this other one. I've got to cut the baseboards down here so there's enough room for it to be flush against the wall. Got to make a 4th run to Home Depot, and maybe we'll get this installed tonight, but if not, we're gonna continue working on it tomorrow. Ian's putting the finishing touches on the Murphy bed. We have one more piece, and then it'll be time to put the mattress on here and let it bloom. So this thing was a beast to put together, and honestly I could not have done it without Ian. It does say a professional install on it, and we're pretty handy. It would have taken us at least a day to get this done. I mean, we added the bookcases on either side and like had some stud issues and electrical issues and all the things, but it's coming together. We still have a couple of things to attach to the walls, like the bookshelves, and then I gotta put all of the stuff in, but this place is a mess. Look at this, y'all. Like, everything is chaos. I still haven't finished painting. Maybe I'll get to that before my family gets here in a couple weeks, but we're almost done. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I think Ian is happy. It's late, and I just want to make sure that we get this mattress blooming so that it can fully puff up, but we have one more piece to do before the mattress. So, I bought a ceiling. Everybody at Serta, don't come for me. Your girl had to get something and get it fast. So I had a week's heads up on this. And couldn't get a Serta in time. So, here we are. And there's not that many beds that meet the requirements. This bed, you can only have a 10-inch profile, and it had me memory foam. All right. That's in Spanish. Unbox. Place the box on your bed frame or on the floor next to your bed. Open it and remove your mattress. Exciting, right? Roll it out. Pull away the outer protective wrap and unroll the mattress. You got this. Okay friends, I did not get nearly what I wanted to get done the other day. So now that we got this all installed, it is time to start styling the shelves. Now I have a lot of stuff left over from the house. I'm gonna try to utilize as much of it as I possibly can to kind of style in here. But I have some challenges. The color palette is not exactly what I want it to be. Like I said, the stair rails are gray. I think Penny's into something. Be right back. Okay, so as I was saying, I need to decorate these shelves. I've got a lot of books and a lot of decor, and I really need to find a home for a lot of it because, quite frankly, I don't have anywhere else for it to go. So let me show you what all I've got. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a ton of books, some photos and art, you know, some candlesticks and baskets and faux plants. I also have all of this over here. So quite frankly, you know, I don't always feel like I'm the strongest at shelf styling. So I'm gonna do my best, but I definitely want to bring in the rust and some of those gray tones, gray and black tones, because of the banister on the stairs and the stair runners. I went more of a gray tone, but then I also have this rust chair that I've had for years. And I need to find a rug that fits in here that brings kind of the tans and the rust and the grays together and black together, but I haven't had any luck. I'm also looking for something that's like a 6x9, so it's a really wonky size that needs to go in here. But anyway, I really want to start off by like trying to style these and get like a good base going on these bookshelves and get the majority of this decor up so that then it can not be everywhere. So I'm gonna get to it. It's gonna be a lot of me just like playing around with what I've got and seeing what fits. Hopefully I won't have to buy anything. Don't really want to buy anything because quite frankly, I don't need anything, but I might be a little skimpy on the art side of it, but maybe not. We might be okay. So let's see what we can make, what kind of magic we can make happen with what we've got. Okay, this is where I landed. Is it perfect? No, but it's utilizing what I have. I really am vibing on some of this. I really like having the mirror that reflects light back, and I really like having all of my notebooks close because I'll probably be working down here a little bit. But I did, like I said, I wanted to keep this shelf pretty open because it's kind of nightstand height, so I did have a couple coasters that I put in there on either side. You can see Penny's taking a rest, but I've got one here. I shoved that there. I don't know that I need it there. I don't know, you guys let me know, but I really am liking how this turned out. Mixing the dark grays with the reds and the browns, and I think it looks nice. So for now I'm gonna leave that there because I don't have anywhere else for it. But as I was saying, this unit actually has a shelf behind it. So I want to put a couple of pieces of art back there and kind of design that a little bit. So I gotta open this bad manager, but it's gonna take me a minute. So bear with me. Still no home for my candlesticks, which is a little bit of a bummer. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with all of that. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But I need to put some more upstairs, I think, in the dining and living room. I think that makes the most sense. And I do still need to work on the bedroom upstairs. So maybe some of the stuff will find a home there, but I got a good chunk of it on here. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. So, like I said, bear with me as I pull this down. Okay, I need to patch some holes up there, but you know, one thing at a time. So definitely have room for more art than I have here, but I just want to make it feel thoughtful, I guess you could say. And maybe, I don't know, it may not work. It may just look junky, but definitely want to be mindful of what I put here. Maybe I can put some candlesticks here. I don't know. Is that weird? I feel like that's weird, but at least there's a little something there. I don't really have much else to put in there but pictures. So I think for now, I think we're good for now. I think that'll be it for down here for today.